Welcome back to YouTube channel Nana Musa. Today let's just talk about this issue of a degree. We say degree is very important, like education is very important in our life for those who can afford it. Just have opportunity to have that education. But those who cannot have the education because of some of the things that maybe they know why, let's take it that way. But the degree or any certificate any person is holding is very important. Be it a degree, be it a certificate, be it a diploma, master, every kind of certificate a person must be holding. Very important because everybody put effort into their education and challenges they face during this time. But for those who sometimes think that they are very important people because of the high education, they mistreat people with the low education. Maybe at work, they treat people with a certificate because they are PhD, they are masters, they are degree holders. They start treating people in a way that it's unfair. Not only work, even in your walking in this street, some places, they will not recognize you with low education. Even everywhere we go, some people take their education very important that you cannot compare with human beings. You taking disadvantage to people with low education, you've not gone to these people's stuff, you know why they are having this kind of education, low education. People face so many challenges during education times. You are there, maybe you could afford breakfast, you could afford lunch, you could afford dinner, tea break, and money for school, pocket money, and everything because you're coming a family. Remember, you're coming from a family that is better off, right? The other family is a family of struggling, despite the person was born clever. He has made it to university. He struggled from primary to university. Fee is a problem, food is a problem, clothing is a problem, shelter is a problem, but he's in campus. Maybe he's not in campus because all these were problems. So you being this person, maybe in the office, you with your degree, you start walking over with this person. You start mistreating this person because you're holding a degree. Do you know that those who are in technical or polytechnic, sometimes they work better in the office than those with degrees? You are there with papers, but you can't work, you can't handle any office matter. I love what there's one of the HR somewhere, I don't want to mention those days. The HR used to work good with those who are internship or attachment. Most of those were coming from polytechnics. He used to love them. He was like, I really love to work with these people. Their work was so organized and good than those with, because they know they are less fortunate in when it comes to education. So they put effort, they work extra hard, they do it very best, trying to get higher. They won't even relax at work. But you with holding, you are good, suit looking with posh English and everything, but you're doing nothing into that office. You are ready even to point 1, 2, 3 people to work for you because you are holding a degree. Remember, not everybody here outside was willing not to education. Yes, there are people who have chances of education, but they wasted themselves. They don't want to school. They just want to disturb. They want just to become stubborn to the society, to the parents, and to every individual. There are those also who have good education, but they're not using it. They still want to become stubborn. They want to become, they have been influenced in any other way. Peer pressure has taken them across, right? But everywhere we go, we meet different people with different categories of education. If you think your behavior is one of these that thinks your degree or master or whichever the certificate you're holding is very important, you want to bully up people, I think it should be that way. You might be getting it wrong. There are people outside here still willing to go to school. They're willing to get even an opportunity, but still they cannot get. They're trying to work it out. It's not working. The world has really changed because the things have been very tough, plus economy and everything. So sometimes even if you're in school, if you're in the meeting, in a group meeting, hey, this is the worst place. Being in a group meeting that you find they're classy and pushy with education people and you are back down. Myself, I'm telling you, even if you bring the good idea in that group, the idea that will, you trying to share out the idea that will help that group, no one will listen to you. They will not take it as serious because of your level of education. Remember, they don't know your background, but they have done your background check. To an extent, they are going to do background check. They know this is the level of education. You are in the same primary, yes, same secondary, you are in alumni group. But from then, they don't know what happened. So they did check. So behind the scene, they're talking. Behind the scene, they're doing so many kind of things because they're in the same class. They say upper, they don't mix with the lower. Upper class, they don't mix with the lower class. But there are people with upper class, they will heavily, highly handle those with the lower class with the discipline and respect. You know what I mean? But let's look like there are people with the posh life, but they learn to accommodate kind of people. You know? They are ready to welcome any kind of person in their life. They are not bothered even a minute. Like they are going to have stress if they accommodate such kind of people. They are born socializing. So we should not just assume that something is working out in a wrong way and we are just quiet. Your voice should be heard even if you're low in any kind of anything. You are low in education, you are low in wealth, you are low in everything. Just speak out your voice. It will be heard. Even if the immediate people won't hear you, but the future generation will come to meet that thing and understand it and hear your voice. And don't forget, time is counting. Today, they will treat you like that because of low education, because of the poor background. They will, because of maybe you are not in their standard today. But tomorrow, you will be the tune they will be dancing on. You will be like all kind of music they sing. Because now you are meeting the class. But that is again, you have to be very careful. But I love some nice people. Well, the degrees do nothing. They take it as degrees, just papers. And they will do all kind of jobs, whether degree or no degree. They don't choose kind of job. You are holding a degree there. You can't do any job because you are holding a degree. I can't do to Django. I can't do building and construction. I can't do this and blah. There is always technical colleges. If you do a degree or you are holding big certificates, you find yourself is not helpful. Chip into this shortcut of short courses. Try to look for something. Go do some skills. They're out there. But they say that there are people for just seriously, they're looking for white collar jobs. They're just for white collar jobs, nothing else. If you tell, can you just go and just help so and so to sell clothes there along the road, they will be like, with my degree, with my background. But there are people that if you tell, go and sell, quickly will run, provide there is money getting into the pocket, whether a degree or no degree, whether education or no education, the person will go get his money. You are sitting there with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years with your certificates, having nothing in your pocket. Maybe you are one of your friends also having the same, but doing all kinds odd jobs to get money, and they're really doing well. They're really, really doing well. It's going to be too late to think that, I've been down for 3 years choosing the job because just profession you want to do, like I'm a teacher. Let me concentrate on teaching. You will wait to get employment by government, maybe after 10 years. Sometimes you won't have a luck. You will apply. And you know the type of the government maybe sometimes is very weird. If you don't have something, you know what I mean? And it depends whom you know on top there also. Sometimes that's why we fail. That's a fact. This is how we can limit also bribery and corruption so that everybody can be accommodated in every kind of things coming in. Stop it. Stop. Shh. Stop it. Thank you very much. I have to stop you there. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, I have to stop this because my son is... Oh my God. We've been playing. Now see the life. So we need to respect one another. You never know who will help you tomorrow or the very day. We don't choose job, right? We don't choose, we don't treat people with no education wrongly. If your boss in the office, please, with education, no education, treat them nicely. You never know what might happen. Sorry guys, thank you so much. Another